This is a lightweight cage with built-in sun hood for the DJI Action 5 Pro 4 or 3 cameras. I was sent this to review for free. If you wanted to purchase it, it would cost you about $18. They haven't paid me for my review, and my opinion remains my own. So in the box, you get this cage, and it has the fold-up sun hood, which also kind of protects the front here. And it has this little cam lock there. It opens up. It's made out of a plastic material. It doesn't feel like it's super strong. I feel like if I tried, I could break it with my hands. Now on the other hand, it's pretty lightweight. Alright, so you put your camera in there. It closes. This guy cam locks in place, and it's latched onto your camera. And so this guy on the back is basically covering your screen on the rear. Alright, so this guy kind of goes up there. You can push it farther up if you want it completely out of the way. But essentially the idea is that it's kind of protecting your screen from the sun. Now this guy also adds in a flip out pair here of action camera mounts. So you can mount this on the side with an action camera mount, or you can use the included DJI snap arm on the back here. Now, I do not see a cold shoe attachment point here. So essentially, this guy is useful for a little bit of protection for your camera. So if your camera falls with this cage around it, depending on where it hits, it's going to hit that plastic cage instead of your camera. It doesn't do a lot of protection for the front, but the back and the sides is pretty good. It has this button and this button are very visible. You can open this door with the cage on, and it has access on the bottom there. Plus it has these pop-out mount points here. The only benefit I'm seeing to this cage over the one that came with my DJI Action 5 Pro is this on the back where you can kind of shade your screen from the sun outdoors. Other than that, there's not really a lot of benefit that I'm seeing to this cage. Now, if you didn't get a cage with your Action Cam, then it provides a decent amount of protection around the outside of your camera. Alright, so in the camera viewfinder you really can't see the screen of my Action 5 Pro here, but in real life, my eyes, I can see the screen pretty well there, even in the sun, you know, not in the shade there. Flip it up here, it's in the shadow of the little, you know, the fold-up guard, and it's a little easier to see. So I think in the camera view it looks like it's an amazing difference, because, you know, with the camera I can see it in the camera now, and I flip it this way and I can't see it very well in the camera view. But in real life the improvement is there. So the improvement is there in real life, but I can still see it just fine down here, even, you know, despite what the camera is showing you. So I'm not certain it's really worth it just for the sunshade. I mean, if you need a camera cage, it's a perfectly serviceable camera cage. It definitely will protect the screen on the back here if this is closed. It has these fold down slots so you can mount it vertically or snap the thing in to mount horizontally. No cold shoe attachment point, but, you know, the buttons and the doors are accessible. I should say the USB port door is accessible, and the button there and the button here is accessible. The battery door is you have to take the cage off to get that in and out. So it's, you know, it's a cage, it's reasonable. I got a cage with my camera, so I don't really need it. And it doesn't have a cold shoe, which was kind of the main reason I selected it. And so, you know, as a cold shoe attachment point, it totally fails because it just doesn't have a cold shoe on it.